Magical Girl Destroyer or Magical Destroyer. God fucking damn, man. I'm gonna be honest. I am actually someone who skips a lot of anime openings. You heard that right. I do skip most anime openings, so there are some anime openings that I might not have seen. If you weren't here last year for it, I did something similar, because what we're going to be doing now is we are going to be finding the top 10 anime openings of 2023. And we are going with my own subjective categories. This one is just me having fun. I'm just going to go with feeling. I'm not even going to try and be a critic here. Let's start with some other people's list of what the top anime opening of all time are. This is a good place to start. Green Rant have a list of their top best anime openings of 2023. Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead opening. I kind of remember this opening being really, really good. I don't remember much about it, because it's been a while since I've watched it. So apparently this is opening number 2. Let's have a look at what this is like. Oh, it's this one. Okay, I'm already going to dock points because I know I said, haha, I'm going to go with subjective opinion. But if I remember correctly, I remember why I don't remember this opening. And that's because they use so much visuals and so much animation, right, from episode 1. If I remember correctly. Oh, they updated it? I must have skipped it afterwards because I saw it once and I thought, fuck, no point me watching it. They're just reusing animation. No, they did not use real people. This is not anime. Okay, this is actually a lot better now. Oh, now I know why I've seen this opening. Honestly, pretty strong start. Didn't blow me away, but it was pretty good. I'll put it on the list. Next up, we have Undead Girl Murder Fast. Okay. I don't know if this is slanderous to say because I have zero knowledge of this fandom. Sounds a little K-poppy. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong with that take, but in terms of the visuals aren't too exciting either. That was not something that I would be considering on my top 10 anime opening list of all time. If I did, it must have been a really fucking weak year for anime openings. Did not feel that one in either the animation nor the music. Here is my favorite anime opening of 2023 off the top of my head. I am going to be a basic bitch. This is not a hot take at all, but this is my personal favorite anime opening of 2023. It's only the #1 song on the International Billboard Top 100. I fucking know, guys. Everyone knows this song. I'm being a basic bitch, but this is going to set the benchmark. All right, I'm setting the benchmark right now before we listen to anything else, because this is one of the only openings I did not skip once. Woo! One thing I love about this song is that it has so many stages, but this part coming up is my favorite part of the song. It builds the hype so well, and I love the cheers that you hear in the background just to build it up, and the visuals to go along with it as well. Oh, everyone around me, Joey, Sydney, Connor. When I say I really fucking like this opening, they're like, oh, it's overrated. It's overrated. And I'm like, you guys only think it's overrated because it's like the Attack on Titan opening 1 effect where it's become so overused and so overplayed that you've forgotten how hard this went originally. The thing I like about this is that it just sounds different from your typical anime opening. I don't know. You kind of know what the format is. You kind of know how the visuals are going to be. This one was like, after seeing this, I was like, damn, I want to be an Idol fan. We are going to set the benchmark right now. Can anything top Oshinoko this year? So Undead Murder Fast was a no. Vinland Saga. Did Vinland Saga have 1 opening or 2 openings? Which one's the better one? I can't remember. I'll be honest, guys. I watched this on Netflix and they allow you to skip the opening. Let's have a look at this, shall we? This is already better than Oshinoko? Nah, this is alright, man. It's not really selling me right now. Let's try OP2. Oh, I remember this opening. All right, this is the opening I remember. Oh, think I prefer the first opening. I'm gonna say that this is setting the fucking wrong tone for Vinland Saga Season 2. Hi, this is the I Have No Enemy season, right? With the I Have No Enemies moment, right? Yeah, that did not really click with me, unfortunately. That's a no from me. Would you guys put that in your top 10? Would you guys put that in your top 10? I don't think I would consider that. Fraud fan? You guys are just saying that because Vinland Saga Season 2 went so fucking hard. Here's the thing. My opinions on these openings have no correlation to my opinion on the actual anime itself. All right, Spy Family. Let's see Spy Family Season 2. Okay. This is some Masaki Yuasa-esque direction, man. I love the color palette of this opening. This song is already a bop, but I love the bright color palette that goes along with this song. Okay, actually, now that I've watched that, I think I'm starting to get some categories on how I'm going to start judging these openings in my mind. Of course, I'm still gonna keep my subjective opinions on how much I like the song and how much I like the visuals, but I think one thing that definitely stands out is, does this opening have a different kind of visual style and a different direction than your typical standard opening? And you know, sometimes, especially with shonen openings, you can kind of predict what scenes they're going to show, the exact composition of an opening, and the exact formula of the opening. Yuasa directed it? Okay, that makes so much sense. The second thing I want to keep in mind is, how well does this opening encapsulate the tone of whatever show it's opening to? Because one thing I despise sometimes is, let's say you're watching a really emotional, sad show, and then you have like the opening scene, cuts to the opening. Aha! Happy J-pop, everyone's laughing, everyone's smiling, and I'm like, no, instant skip for me. Aside from Death Parade. We make an exception for Death Parade, man. I think I'm gonna put that possibly on the list. Oh, actually, this one's gonna be pretty high. I forgot that this was the other opening I did not skip. I forgot just how much of a banger this one was. All right, get ready for the drop, guys. Ooh, this is hard. This is hard. I really like the visuals. I really like the song. I remember every time this came on, I got fucking hype to watch this anime. And this opening was actually made by a studio that is one of my favorite studios when it comes to short films. I really love their aesthetic. Is it below or above Oshinoko though? I really like it. I still think it's just slightly below it. It's just slightly. I think with Oshinoko, I think there's a reason why that was the one I immediately remembered. And that's just because that opening had so many different phases and so many different things going on. This was a really cool short film, and I love the aesthetic, I love the vibe, and it set the tone perfectly. I think it's just a little bit below Oshinoko, in my opinion. Next one, we have Jujutsu Kaisen. This is opening 1, correct? So I'm gonna say this. I think I said this last time I saw Jujutsu Kaisen opening 1 in season 1. Normally with shonen openings, the song is a banger, but the actual visuals is just like the exact same formula as every other shonen opening out there. And that's normally my big problem with shonen openings. So I don't remember the visuals for this one. Oh, there it is. There's the squad shot, baby. It was alright. It was alright. Yeah, that was basically everything I thought it was going to be. Upbeat J-rock song, birds, different squad shots. You hit the chorus and then it's like action shots with like cool Sakuga. It was alright. Didn't really stand out to me as an opening, unfortunately. I can't remember its second opening. I'm gonna try its second opening. Okay. Already liking this one more. Oh, we just we don't just have squad shots, man. We got the entire fucking army. All right, that was sick. That was sick. When I say generic anime, shonen anime opening that just goes with the formula, this was not one of them. This actually has a unique direction, unique feel to it as well. And some of the visuals in this are so fucking cool. And I love how it sets the tone of a series and a season that's not going to fuck around. It's not like, it doesn't really bring the hype, but I think it sets kind of like an ominous tone, like something is off. And that stands out way more than just having some hype action scenes, which we already have enough of in Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Even more than your favorite anime, judging openings, I feel, and judging opening and endings, it's so fucking subjective that it's almost impossible to have anything close to some kind of consensus. Jujutsu Kaisen Opening 2, I think so far it's my number 3. I actually preferred it even above the Spy Family Season 2. And you know, it stood out for me because I'm normally very critical of shonen anime openings. Who is the next contender? Demon Slayer. Who would win between Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen? Let's find out, baby. Oh, here comes the action shot. Okay. A man with a mission just solo carrying this? Man with a mission? I'm like, yeah, man with a mission. And then everything else is like, oh, okay. Are we gonna end with the squad shot as well? Yeah, remember what I said about generic anime openings that follow the shonen anime opening playbook to the T? That was it. That was everything. I will say, I really like the song. Here's the real test, right? Here's the real test. Do you think in like 5 years, this song plays, are you gonna be like, oh, fuck, this is Demon Slayer Season 3, I remember this opening? Or are you gonna have the reaction of being like, fuck, I've heard this somewhere, but I can't put my finger on where I've heard this. Absolutely no shot this goes on the top 10 list. Song was great though. Let's have a look at the Hell's Paradise OP. Oh, I really like this song. The song is hitting, man. The song is hitting. Yo, was that a fucking alarm clock? I woke the fuck up for just a second there. Wake the fuck up, weebs. It's time for Hell's Paradise. Well, it certainly was not as, let's say, formulaic as something like the Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen OP1. I really liked the song. Unfortunately, I'd be listening to this. I think I'd go halfway through and then I just pressed like the skip opening button, you know what I mean? It felt like to me that it kind of just lost its steam just towards the end. I'll put it on the short list. I don't know. It worries me that this opening was number 3 for this Screen Rants list. And I'm like, ooh, there's got to be something good openings. Undead Unluck. I think I kind of remember this. Is Oshinoko number 1? Of course it is. All right. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh, I like the visual style here, man. All right, I kind of dig it. I'll be honest, I really like the song for that one. Cool visual shots in there. I think some was a little bit too many static shots in there for it to be a contender for some of like the top, but so far it's definitely going to be on the list. I'm going to put it at number 4 right now. I don't always need an opening to have crazy fucking Sakuga to be considered a really good opening, but I do kind of dock points sometimes if there's too many shots of just like not enough interesting things going on. But I really like the song, really like some of the shots, really like the visual style of that. I'm going to put that at number 4. Sometimes things are popular for a reason. All right, best openings of, oh, we have Ranker. Okay, we have Work, Yusha, Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I kind of remember this one. I will say, tone aside, visuals aside, YOASOBI just goes hard, man. YOASOBI slaps. This is just not the type of song I would expect for Frieren. And that's okay. Sometimes it doesn't always have to fit, aka Death Parade, but I remember this actively took me out of like the Frieren feeling sometimes on some episodes, which is why I ended up skipping it a lot. I really like the song because I'm a big YOASOBI fan. Even if the tone wasn't off from what kind of a show Frieren is, I think the actual show looks better than the opening. And that's not normally the case. You know, visually, it's like, it's all right. I'm not really going to remember much about the visuals of this song, of this opening. Whereas the actual anime itself, holy shit, do the visuals go hard? Unfortunately, I do not think it is going to make the list. Oh, this is just like a short list of the most popular anime openings, right? Because ain't no way the Demon Slayer opening is number 5. Apothecary Diaries. Alright, this one's a banger. This one's a banger. This is good. This goes hard. It's on Netflix, and I don't skip this one. Look at all them flowers, man. Look at all them drugs. Yo, pop off, queen. Pop off. When that beat drops, that is the literal definition of fucking slay queen. Pop off. So I like the song. It's a pretty simple concept initially of just having flowers grow, just having the main character fucking pop off, and it works. Is it above or below Jujutsu Kaisen? Ooh. It's pretty close. It's not better than Oshinoko and Tengoku Daimyao. It's pretty damn close to Jujutsu Kaisen Opening 2. I will have to do a rewatch when we get to the final list. Maybe it's recency bias, since I just watched it right now. Right now, it's kind of above it. Spiral, Mushoku Tensei Opening. That was the erection he could have had, man. He could feel it slipping away. I've seen enough. I'm satisfied. I remember why I don't remember this opening. I skipped this opening, and I do not regret skipping this opening. This opening was so fucking disappointing after the first opening, or like the openings of the first season. The opening of the first season, the vibe just made me, just lulled me into this mood to just get ready to go on an adventure and just explore. It perfectly encapsulated what it felt like to be just completely enveloped in a fantasy world. This one kind of just left me with not really any emotions at all. It was like, that's a no from me, dog. That is a no from me. Moving on to Skip and Loafer. Oh, yes. Oh, I remember this now. Oh, the good feelings, man. The good feelings. Oh. Oh, vibes. Yes. It's impossible to not watch that and just not leave with the biggest fucking smile on your face. I can't watch that and not just have like such a massive smile on my face. I think in terms of the visuals, unfortunately, the first half of it is, you know, pretty simple, pretty generic, but when it gets to the dance sequence, it just fills you with such joy, man. Seeing the two characters dance just fills you with such joy, and it just encapsulates the simple, good feels vibe of the show perfectly. On a technical level, I think all of these have it beat out, but for how powerful the feeling that this opening gives me, the emotions that it enacts, it's top 5 for me. It's above Undead. Oh! I still feel good, man. I still feel good. Did we have My Hero Academia OP this year? Oh, I guess we did. Fucking 11 months ago. This is where they saved all their animation cuts, man. I mean, I will say the season of My Hero was my favorite season for a very, very long time. Unfortunately, even Eve couldn't save that. But at least Eve did some good things, right? My Happy Marriage. I don't remember this one. Okay, it's nice. It's calming so far. Nice and calming. I like this drop. Okay, actually, I'm actually really vibing with this. We've had a lot of hey, here's some exciting anime opening. It's actually really nice just to have a nice, chill, calming anime opening. Yeah, I'm actually kind of vibing with this. I dig it. A lot of it was because the voice was goddamn beautiful for that. The visuals were very, very pretty as well. The visuals were... Problem is, I don't know how much of this I'm going to remember. So I am going to put it on the shortlist. We're going to see if we watch a bunch more anime openings, if it's going to stick out. Someone said not shonen equals lose. There's only 2 shonens on this list so far. Graduation, Yamada-kun. I had problems with this show. If I remember correctly, I liked the opening. Oh, this song, yes. This is the song that you ask your crush to duo with you, man. This is it. This is a song that is built for karaoke, for you and your crush, or you and your partner. Oh, yeah. Okay, now that I've seen this, I think my opinion of this is similar to why I think a lot of people really like Yamada-kun. It's just good to see a shoujo romance opening that just gets the vibes perfectly. And I feel like it's just been a good long time since we had an opening that's just elicited that kind of emotion from me, you know? The song is no, the song is great. The song is great. I respectfully disagree, man. It didn't really gel with the show in the end, but damn, I really like the opening. I am also gonna put that on the shortlist. Body Daddies, Shock. Fuck, this exactly sounds like a song that would be on my Spotify playlist. I really like the song. Don't really remember much about anything else. This is the type of opening. Sometimes I see an opening like this and I'm like, I'm gonna skip this opening, but I'm gonna put the song on my Spotify playlist. Just because there's a song on my Spotify playlist doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that I think would be a good opening song. That would make for a good opening. All right, Judgment, Blue Lock opening 2. Damn, it's all 60 FPS. Oh, can gamers stop trying to make anime look better by just putting it through a fucking filter? Ooh. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, okay! Okay. Oh, that is the first time I have actually fully listened to that. God damn, that was a fucking banger. That guitar murdered me and my goddamn ancestors, man. On a visual standpoint, don't think this is the obviously flashiest animated one. This was way more stylized than some other openings we've seen. Not as much movement, but it was so stylized and that complemented the music so well. I still really, really fucking liked it. I'm gonna watch that again. Oh, the drummer, man! The drummer is just popping off so hard. Okay, it's not just a guitar. The goddamn drummer, man. Holy shit. Apart from maybe Heavenly Delusion, I think that was the most hype I've been thus far watching an opening. I think it goes there. Man, Undead Unluck started so strong, and the more I listen to, the more it keeps popping down, man. This is just pure, unbridled wholesomeness and happiness, and this is just pure hype. All right, this is Dr. Stone opening. Not a good start. This is panning shots of the cast and crew members doing nothing. Not a good start. Bro, is that fucking Dr. Stone Jolene? What? Oh, they're doing it. They're fighting air, guys. They're fighting air. Yeah, this is it for me. Another shonen anime opening. Part 2. There's a part 2. All right, better already. All right, better already. Same shit, different song, right, guys? I do like the vibe of the song way more, but well, Dr. Stone fans, you're right. It was better than it was better than the first opening. Wasn't something I'm going to be writing home about. That's what I'll say. Knockout, Mashal, Magic and Muscle. Drummer solo carrying that, man. Drummer was popping off. All right, Bungo Stray Dogs. Maybe this one. All right, I've seen enough. I'm satisfied. No, sorry, Bungo Stray Dog fans. I don't think this is just strongest fighter. I don't think that there's going to be something that changes my opinion on this one. Trigun Stampede. I love the vibe already, man. I love the vibe already. This song is like carrying it for me, man. I really fucking like this song. I really, really like this song. CG visual? Hey man, it's Studio Orange. Show some respect for the best CG anime studio that exists right now. God, I feel really bad. I really, really liked that song. The visuals just weren't that memorable, man. Like, I actually prefer the visuals if they're a bit during this part when they're a bit more abstract. When it's a bit more abstract, like showing the desert world, I actually really vibe with this. It actually started to like lose me when it was just like, oh, okay, here's an anime scene with the desert aesthetic. Just for song and doing something a little bit different from the usual anime OP. It'll go on the short list. Stars! Bleach 1000 Year Blood War OP2. Bro, this is so fucking drippy, man. God damn. God damn. Boy, you gotta stop. So, I really fucking love the concept of that opening. I saw in chat people were like, oh, generic anime opening. That was not a generic anime opening. I love the concept of just taking these shonen characters, like having a short film of just them in the real world, just dripped out with normal clothes. That's fucking sick. I think my least favorite part of that was the song. If the song gelled with me a bit more, I think this would be one of my favorite openings. I think that at least deserves to go on the short list. Me with my brain. Oh, I like this one. This opening good. Gamers rise up. I think the chorus is actually my least favorite part of the song. I do think the visuals are great, but definitely it's the song that stands out about this one. It is the song that I think stands out the most out of this one. Visuals did pop off, but nothing too much that I'm going to remember in terms of like the concept. But goddamn, the song went hard. I think it deserves to go on the list. I think it's better than anything on the short list, which is what I was thinking, but I can't hand on heart say that I prefer it to what I've listed so far. So it goes at the bottom of the list. All right, Rurouni Kenshin, hit then. Bro, he's running so fast. I thought I had ×2 speed on for a second, man. Ooh, that was a sick shot. Ooh. This is hard. I have a feeling this is going to grow on me. I enjoyed it just watching it once. I have a feeling if I watch this every week, it would really, really grow on me. Because right now, I don't know if it deserves to be... It deserves to be on the short list. I'm going to put this on the short list. The long list. The long list. The real test is to see if I remember this at the end of the stream. Tomo-chan is a girl. Is this one even any good? All right. Nope. All right. I'm not going to do Dr. Stone. I'm gonna do Rising of the Shield Hero Season 3, baby. All right, nobody's watching Rising of the Shield Hero apparently anymore, so I doubt you guys would have seen this opening. Okay. Wait, hold up. It's cooking. Let's wait for the drop. This must be the same band as the Season 1 opening. I mean, I will say, I think this is the best Shield Hero has ever looked. Conceptually, it doesn't really do anything that stands out, but holy shit, the animation was pretty damn good, and I did not expect that for a Shield Hero. I'm not gonna put this on the list, but that was surprising. All right, have we gotten to the point where I'm gonna have to start being a little bit more selective? Because we've been streaming for 7 hours. I am going to start taking requests. What have I missed that is a banger opening that has come out this year, guys? This year. Vinland OP2? No. The hero is dead. Okay, that's what I saw. The hero is dead. Do not give me a generic opening. I do not want a generic opening. Oh, I remember this one. Already opening with a banger. All right. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that shot? Woo! Hell yeah. That was just fun. Do you know how good this opening is? The fact that you watch this opening and you think, damn, maybe this will be a really good show. Unfortunately, it wasn't, in my opinion, but I still think that it deserves a mention. I'm gonna have to be whittling down this a lot. Magical Girl Destroyer or Magical Destroyer. Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck? He just threw up some fish? Woohoo! That was such a cool way to get the title on screen. My God. He punches him and then the title just... What the fuck did he do to that guy, man? Holy fuck. God fucking damn, man. Here's what an opening needs to do. It needs to get you intrigued to watch this show. I really, really want to watch this show just because of the impact that opening had. That was like, that had such big impact that I was like, all right, this is going on the list. This is the one that has stood out to me, bar none. If only the show still popped off as hard as that opening did. Did Oimai come out this year? Oh shit, I guess it was. Oh God. Oh God. Hey yo, what? Why was it this show that had to be so well animated? Why was it this show that took the Mushoku Tensei Season 1 animator and directors on, man? God fucking damn it, it's a really good opening. On a technical standpoint, it's really fucking good. All right, well, if you want literal sussy ayaya energy in an opening, that was How to Fucking Do It by the book. But I'm not going to put it on the list out of principle because this might go up on YouTube. Said Goblin Slayer Season 2 opening. All right, Goblin Slayer Season 2. I like the vibe of this. I like the entirely different vibe of the song of this one. He is the one that rolls the dice. I think the song stood out for that more than the visuals did. The song very much reminded me of something like Nier, like of the Nier franchise. I really loved the vibe of the song. Visuals were a little bit nothing I wouldn't see in the anime, so I'm not gonna put this on the list, but I can see why you liked it because it definitely. Next, we have 100 Girlfriends opening. I remember the beginning of this song. I don't remember much of the opening. Let's fucking see this. Oh, it is catchy. That chorus is catchy. My boy's overeating. My boy's getting the American experience. Obviously, I made a video on this, so you know I really like this show. Unfortunately, because it's meant to be a parody of generic harem anime, it fell into the trap of having to look like a generic harem anime opening. So I really like the show, but I don't think that is going on the list. Very fucking catchy song though. Very catchy song. And I do like how it was sung by the different girls. Although I don't know if I like it because it added anything or if I liked it because they're gonna be selling so many character CDs, man. Okay, Link Click Season 2. The Link Click Season 1 opening was so fucking good and one of the best openings that I still remember. Things on to drop a fight and let it follow through freeze just for a second to win the game. Oh shit! Oh shit! I get it. Oh wait! Hold on a second. Ain't no way they did that. That's like top 3 easy. The song slaps. It's not your generic opening song as well. Conceptually, it's fucking insane. Animation is insane. What the fuck? Well, guys, you know how like Scott Pilgrim wasn't technically an anime, even though it was like made in Japan? I didn't think anything could come close with Link Click's first opening. Guys, this is a donghua, okay? It's a donghua. We are here making a list for anime openings, guys. Yeah, both are just masterclasses of openings, and whichever one you prefer is probably whether you prefer a cool concept or a really stylized opening, or just whichever song you prefer. This is so fucking hard. Under Ninja. Okay. Who is that guy that says, "This sounds like my drunk uncle"? I don't know why that sentence out of context makes so sense, but I think I know exactly what you mean. What the fuck? What were those legs, man? What were those legs? Danny DeVito would be the perfect casting for that character. That's the drunk uncle. That is it. That's the drunk uncle. Yeah, I like that. That was sick. I think the song was just really unique, and the tone of this entire thing was really unique. I think if it's not top 10, it's very close to top 10. All right, shortlist. Somebody's tipped Synduality Noir. Let me tell you what this song is. This is the song where you go to a Japanese arcade and you play a rhythm game, and you kind of just like, you're just like browsing through and you're like, I'm just gonna put on this random song on. I have no idea what it is, but it sounds banging, but I've never heard it before. I think that's the kind of opening which is like, yo, if you like the song, you really like this opening. Unfortunately, I didn't gel with the song too much and the visuals were eh. So, unfortunately, that's a no from me. All right, Dangers in My Heart. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna like this one. I'm gonna like this one. Oh! Right after Skip and Loafer, you coming for my heart, man? Thank you very much for the recommendation of Dangers in My Heart. I am going to add this song to my Spotify playlist. And that's pretty much it. I really like this. Not because of the visuals, just because I really liked Hiroshika. But I really like the song. Vending Machine Isekai. All right, let's see this one. Oh, go. You motherfucker. Go for my heart with that Bradio? Is that what you're trying to do? Well, it's gonna work, okay? It's gonna work. Oh, they still got it, baby. The funk is coming. The funk lives within me, man. Woo! Woo! I'm not gonna lie. The visuals meant nothing to me. So, we're just gonna try that again and just listen to the song with appropriate visuals. Oh, this is peak, man. Radio's so peak. Unfortunately, that opening is not going to make my list, but goddamn, what a banger, man. What a goddamn banger. Eminence in Shadow? Did it have a good opening? I think I prefer the first opening. I mean, I hate to say it because I love the show, but this opening is about as forgettable as the anime that it's taking the piss out of. Know what I mean? Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the point, right? I think we're coming close to the end because not a single thing that has been suggested is even made it to the shortlist yet. Magus Bride Season 2. All right, let's see this one. Ooh, okay, I like the concept of this one. What the fuck? Why was this animation so oddly realistic? Holy shit. All right, let's try the other one. I think this one's better. You're right. Chat, you're right. This one is better. Yo, did that guy just transform? Yo, what am I missing in Magus Bride Season 2, man? It's hard. I don't think either one stood out to me amazingly much. I like the concept of the first one we watched. The second one we watched, I think had more things going on. I think I preferred the song of the second one. None are enough to make the list. Butareba? Is that the fuck? Wait. Is this the pig anime? This is the one you chose? Bro, really? Really? The hill you're dying on, man? This the hill you're dying on? Now that we have gone through pretty much every major anime opening and had adequate time going through a lot of your requests to see if I missed anything, I think we have had a pretty good vibe on everything. So this is where it really starts to matter, guys, because I based all of these on my initial kind of reaction. My initial reaction of this was very, very strong. I am going to rewatch this one to see if it has the same impact, because it might go down for one reason and one reason alone. I don't know how rewatchable it is. God, it's still stylistically insane. What the fuck were they thinking? What is this? Yo, those drugs be fucking good, man. Those drugs be good. I think I'm gonna knock it down. I can't see myself watching that 13 times in a row. Points for being by far the most unique thing on the list. Just under Heavenly Delusion as well. Does Oshinoko still deserve to be here? Oshinoko. That still, to me, is kind of the entire package. A lot of criticism heard about this is simply just because of how fucking popular it is, but it's really fucking good. And it just grew on me every time I rewatched it. And after the 13th time, I enjoyed it even more than the first time, which I already really enjoyed it. Heavenly Delusion was the only other anime this year that I didn't end up skipping. Magical Destroyer, the most unique anime opening this year, by far left the biggest initial impact of everything. If an opening's job is to sell you on a show, then this ticks every single box for that. And that's why I think this is a clear top 3 for me. Now we get to the rest of them. Apothecary Diaries. Chat, what do we remember about Apothecary Diaries? I remember flowers and the main girl fucking slaying, but holy shit, Jujutsu Kaisen OP2. I really think that's really cool. Mao Mao is fucking slaying, but I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen opening 2 is more memorable. Normally, I find shonen action shows openings very, very forgettable, but the entire unique tone, the really ominous tone, to me, a lot of the visuals still stick out to me with Jujutsu Kaisen OP2. I think it has some sick shots. The whole thing was just, you take the squad shot, but you have them ominously walking. And there were a lot of sick shots in there, like the fucking shots with all the hands. And I like the song as well. The song is unique. Apothecary Diaries still goes above Skip and Loafer to me. Skip and Loafer just gives me such a wholesome, good vibes. It's a bit simple compared to some of the other openings, but you just get such a massive smile watching that opening. Blue Lock OP2, again, very, very simple, very, very stylistic. This song made me the most hype out of everything I saw today. I think Blue Lock Opening 2 deserves its place. Then we get to Undead Unluck, which I think was just kind of a good all-rounder. I liked the visual style of Undead Unluck. I liked the song enough for Undead Unluck, but I don't remember it standing out too much compared to some of the other openings that I've put higher. Shangri-La Frontier, again, very much was, I fucking love the song. In terms of what I remember about the visuals, it had nice action, but mostly here just because of how hard the song went, which means I put all of these on my shortlist, and let's see which one of these stuck out to me the most. These two ones were a very fun opening. They were very different. I think that's pretty much it. If these were openings for more popular shows, I feel like they would have stood out less. But I think something like the legendary Hero is Dead, I think stands out because it's a show that normally people really look over, because people look over like kind of like generic fantasy isekai shows. It's kind of like something that people look over, but the opening actually pretty much slaps. I don't think that's enough to actually put it on something on the top 10 for me. Yamada-kun, it was just nice seeing a shoujo opening. I feel like if there were more shoujo romance anime openings. It was very, very cute though. My Happy Marriage, that was just a great voice. I don't remember anything else. Vinland Saga is literally the best opening this year. I 100% disagree. You skipped it halfway? All right. I'll watch it all the way. I'll watch it all the way. You know, I was too harsh on this. After everything I've watched today, this one actually stands out way more than so many other ones I've watched. All right, deserves shortlist at least. I've grown a new appreciation for it. The song is very, very emotional and very, very different from pretty much everything else. Does it deserve to be number 10? I'm not sure. Spy Family Season 2. That is a very, very strong contender because I love the direction of Spy Family Season 2. Yuasa is really, really OP and it sets the vibe and tone of the series perfectly. My problem, I remember the visuals more than I remember the song. The song, I don't remember too much after just watching it. Zom 100 OP2. All I remember about this is being like, man, All My Fellas really does work better, doesn't it? Rurouni Kenshin is gone. Hell's Paradise, again, it was decent. I remember just liking the song and liking the visuals, but not having it not stand out too much. I'm gonna skip that as well. Vinland Saga OP1, shit. You couldn't live with your own failure, and look where it's gotten you. Look where it's gotten you. Trigun Stampede. This one I actually do remember. Even though I did not like a lot of the visuals when it came to just the characters, it stood out to me. A lot of this stood out to me in terms of not only the song, but the, you know, when it's a little bit more abstract when it comes to the visuals with the sand and the gun. It's a really, really good OP. Bleach, I'm gonna be honest, this one still really sticks out to me. The concept of this one really left an impression on me, but I really didn't like the song. Where's Onimai though? Onimai would be on there, wouldn't it? If I was doing it based on impact, I think it would actually be around here because I remember more about it than Undead and Shangri-La. What have I done? What have I done? I genuinely think that's it. Everything, like all of these, I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's going on like the smallest thing, but honestly, I could put these in any order and I'd be like, whatever, because everything pales in comparison to the actual number one. Chinese anime. Link Click Season 2, absolutely solos. I am happy to say that this is my top 10 best anime of 2013 based on nothing but my monkey brain insight on what a good anime opening is. But this is my favorite anime openings of 2023. This was much more of a casual fun list, casual fun stream than my usual tier list because I have no insight when it comes to openings. I have no insight when it comes to music. But that's gonna be pretty much it from me for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.